everyone. Welcome to Screen Junkies News. A brand spanking new trailer for 50 Shades Darker has just been released. So I had to get the best minds at Screen Junkies to break this down for you. So we have Dan Murrell, Spencer Gilbert, Andy Signor, and Roth Cornett. We're going to do some kind of live, honest reaction to this trailer. But before we get into it, and I know you guys are just buying to get it. I'm trying to do what I can. Roth, you have read all the books, so give us some background.
Please.
First of all,
in my defense, it was a social experiment. Some of my friends
shame.
and I.
Just own it.
So we got together, we read all the books, and then actually had like a book party where we read the original fanfic. This was Twilight fanfic, where they were still called Bella and Edward. When we meet Christian and Anastasia Steele in this movie, they've broken up. He wants her back. She's taken a job with somebody else that's sort of he doesn't like, and then there's a rivalry there. And there are 3 antagonists in this film that we will meet in this trailer.
It's like Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah, actually, I don't know if one of her boss is in the trailer because we're just kind of doing this off the fly, but there are 3 different potential antagonists, and she flips the script on their relationship and says, you know, we can't do your rules anymore. We have to try to have a real relationship this time.
All right. Well, let's get watching and then see what you guys think.
Because we, the 3 of us got to do the honest trailer for the first one. Like that discovery when you found, what's her name, E.L. James, and Elizabeth Vargas asked her the question, like, you wrote it on your BlackBerry?
Fucking telephone?
One of my favorite things. I don't remember where she found it, but that whole thing learning about the
journalist, and she could not hide her contempt.
No.
You wrote it on your BlackBerry?
Well, fun fact, E.L. James's husband is actually a screenwriter on this one. So
of
that
course.
gives you some context.
Yeah, of course.
And she's very
I wonder how
protective.
he got that job.
She had final say on the first film too, and fought with the director.
Oh, I'm so excited to watch part
Let's
2. Let's
roll
do it.
it.
Let's get darker.
Let's get darker.
What's
and
the third one called?
50 Shades Hotter. Darkest
still-
Grayest.
Okay.
Oh,
Still
poor
Dakota
rich man.
Johnson and Jamie Dornan back again.
He's still stalking her.
Creepy, right?
All right, pause.
What
Can I pause?
point is it illegal?
Pause.
At what point is it? Because it's not cute flirtatious. It is now.
Yeah.
It is his ex-boyfriend, and she is now officially
Dan,
stalking
she
her.
signed a binding bondage contract. She's just honoring the contract.
Roth, in the sequel, do they have a contract negotiation scene where they nullify the contract they've already
They
signed?
do, in fact, nullify the contract.
that's
So
hot.
Dan has a plan here.
Another boardroom scene.
But wait, at the end of the movie, like she breaks up and he's a psycho, right? So now he's literally stalking
He's
her
literally
again.
stalking
You know, you could
and she's
say
like, fine.
Well, psychos are committed, aren't they? Well, they're not psychos.
Well, I remember the first
I guess we've all had a psycho in our life. I had one.
It wasn't sexy at all, the
Yeah,
first
a
one.
billionaire psycho who takes you on fun airplane rides
Helicopters.
and ties you up and won't let you out of his sight.
I'm curious if there's still a lot of readers that are upset that this was not Charlie Hunnam. Alicia, thoughts?
Yeah, I think
He's
it would
way
have
hotter.
been much hotter with Charlie Hunnam because
Charlie
Jamie
Hunnam
Dornan
is not a hunk. This guy's a hunk.
I know.
This guy's
Australian, right?
This guy's an underwear model. That's the only reason he's in the movies because he looks
Hunnam
good with
is
his
a hunk.
in his underwear.
Yeah, but he's so wooden. You might as well have a piece of underwear.
That's what I want.
Unintentional. Let's keep rolling through this trailer because we have more to watch.
She gives it.
Back in Seattle.
A lot of good shots of Seattle in these movies. I'll
Yeah,
give it.
it's sexy Seattle.
I want to hear your rap.
Are you happy? I've never been happier.
Oh, he's got a boat now. So that's a bit pause.
no,
A big part of this movie
Yes.
is taking her on fun like carnival rides.
It's like
So
bachelor dates.
He took her on a glider. He took her on a helicopter. He took her on a plane. He took her on a
boat.
fast car.
Fantasy.
Is the third one? Is he going to take her on a zeppelin? Does that happen at
No,
some
they
point?
have their own jet, I believe, in the
Okay.
third one.
Oh.
And by the way, this is part of why I think these are so popular. That part of the fantasy is that he is so wealthy and so successful that there's like nothing he can't do for her. There's no harm that can't come to her.
So she is
Except
a
to
gold
be a
digger.
functional human being. She's like,
Gold digger at all. She's Anastasia Steele, hardworking girl, college
Seems
girl
like she's
out
getting
there.
more turned on by the expenses. I'm not saying she's a gold digger, but
But she likes the red room.
Just saying he ain't broke.
She's willing
All
to put
right.
up with
All right,
a
let's keep
lot of
rolling.
literal abuse for the plane ride.
Yeah, she got the
boat ride.
boat.
I think it's for the spanking.
oh, this is
All right,
terrible. All right,
press play.
we'll talk about whether this is good or not. Right?
okay, well, that's
And
sparkling dialogue.
Valentine's Day.
I'll have lunch with you
What-
because
what a
you're
way to
hungry. I'm
celebrate.
hungry.
Date.
Take him off.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day.
Her pants,
of it.
panties, clearly.
Flip out.
See, this actually does look sexier
Yeah,
than the
this looks
first
sexy to
because the
me
first
too.
was so boring.
Don't fall
wasn't
for it.
sexy.
So
Don't
I
do
will
it.
Do it.
Oh, whoa. Uh-oh, I know what he's going to do.
Oh, no.
Let me tie my shoe. All right. That's hot.
That is hot.
Right?
Yeah.
That's hot.
Okay,
That's a good pause.
Spencer,
That was the first real moment where he wasn't like smacking her or putting weird shit on her.
Really? The public elevator 2 in the stink thing? That's a
romantic.
real moment to you?
Felt more romantic. Felt more romantic than anything in the first movie.
I will say this, like this, if you look at erotic thrillers, Alicia's losing it.
2 in the stink. I've never
You
heard that.
look at this, 2 in the stink would
Oh,
be
there's a
hot
whole
in the elevator.
thing. Don't just that's
You
only
look at
part of
things
it.
like Kim Basinger's in this 9.5 weeks. This looks sexy to me.
Well, what about
sexier
this
than the last.
scene?
That's like the
Rough.
specialist.
Not sexy in real life.
Well, the problem with shower sex and any water sex that with Spencer and I were talking about this, it is the most overrated sex because
Where do you go?
No, you lose all the
You have no
lubrication.
leverage.
Yeah.
You're sliding all
Yeah.
over the place.
Yeah.
And ironically, water is
Not
somehow a bad lubricant.
Yes.
I don't know how that works with
This is
science.
really weird.
It feels
Because
drier than
That
sand.
showgirl
Yeah.
sex scene would be the most uncomfortable.
so
Yeah,
awful.
well, that only works if the guy's penis was on his stomach. She's like way up there.
Because it's
That was not
basically
anatomically
cleaning
possible.
up all of the lubrication that she naturally is making, and so
Drying them off.
It's
Wow.
drying them off.
them off.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
doing the opposite of what we want.
But at least it looks sexy.
I
on
regret all of this.
Film. So let's press play.
all of
Stand
this.
here silently.
Let's press play and keep watching.
Do they look like they're actually into each other? Because that's good acting.
One,
They're
they
not
hate
into
each other, yeah.
Reputation.
New guy.
All right.
Pause.
Is this guy hotter?
Who's this? Who's this guy?
He's way hotter.
Guys, we've
Wait,
got to
the new guy?
No, no,
Or is
no.
that the new guy?
I
That's
thought-
the old guy.
Jamie,
Same.
but if we scroll back a little bit, that guy.
Oh.
That's one of our villains, y'all.
That's John Hamm's brother. That's
So-
like if I was going to hire a John Hamm impersonator, I would hire that.
Okay, John Hamm passed. Who do we get?
John Hamish.
John Pork.
Don Hamm.
John Hamm.
All right, Roth, who is this guy? Tell us some background on him.
So this is her boss,
Cooperish.
who is into her and is quite a philanderer, and who.
So her boss. So what does Christian Grey's company do, and what does this new company do? Because Christian Grey's never there working. He's always doing
He's both on
pull-ups.
boats.
I believe they're very business with business papers.
Business papers.
Hold on, I have to do some business.
Seattle's biggest business paper company.
I believe they are captain of business.
Now, who's hotter, this
He's
guy
got
or
coffee.
the
He's
other
really
guy?
busy. He's got
Come
coffee.
on,
We have
He's
Han
pretty- he's
Jam
pretty
and
steaming.
Broadly Caper.
Broadly caper.
I think he's pretty hot, and if we play the trailer, then it looks like he is not happy with
reputation.
her relationship.
And he
with
knows
Christian
him.
Grey.
Oh, so they're like
They're
competitors?
rivals?
Yes,
Of course.
respect. Would you rather respect?
Why are you guys
Do you
dancing?
think you're the first
more
woman
shower.
to try to save him?
Ooh.
If we go back,
Get that money.
Kim
Kim
Basinger.
Basinger.
That's one of his, like, that's his master or something, right?
so Kim
learn
Basinger
that.
plays the woman. She's like. Anastasia calls her Mrs. Robinson, and she's the woman that brought him into BDSM life.
Oh,
which-
he talked about her in the
Yeah.
first one. I remember that briefly.
yeah.
Now, one of the very few pieces of plot in the first movie was that there was somebody.
Yeah.
Should we have put a spoiler alert?
Yeah. Spoiler.
Like, people are going to see this to see how the plot unfolds.
No, I think we're going to go get drunk and have fun seeing this movie. But so she appears in this one, and what is her role in the second?
So she's kind of another one of the antagonists,
warnings.
which, like, I feel like maybe are we worried about there being too many villains? I don't know.
It's like Spider-Man.
Yeah, it is.
When does the Vulture show up? Because then I'll buy a ticket.
Is the Sandman an antagonist in this movie?
Yeah, she's sort of, like, he doesn't see a problem with their relationship. She's
Well-
also a business partner of Christian.
There's so much happening.
She should also probably be in prison, right? Because she did that to she like tied up and whipped a
Yeah.
15-year-old
Yeah.
boy.
But wait,
That's
so the
Anastasia's
boss
point.
is the boss going the opposite way? He's trying to respect her and like not hit her with BSM. What is it?
BDSM.
BDSM.
I mean,
clamps,
I
Andy.
think you
Nipple
guys
clamps.
are not looking at this in a real nuanced way, if I'm
But
honest.
but I'm saying is like the other side of the coin. Is he like a different?
See the sensitive bro
Is he the
who's
sensitive
like,
and she's
I
the-
respect you, but
So I don't necessarily think that the BDSM is disrespectful. So the boss is
No, she's accepting it right
is
now.
still
she's not
wanting-
into it though.
Yeah, he does force it on her a little bit.
Well, contractually
gets to
speaking,
lie.
she agreed to it. Contractually
So weird.
speaking, she agreed to it. So the boss still doesn't want to hit it. Anastasia has a problem with her because he was so young when she trained him, and he comes from a very damaged, difficult background, y'all.
All right, let's keep
Right.
watching.
Keep
Backstory,
watching.
context.
Keep watching because there's more characters that appear in this trailer.
He's
It's
changing.
jam-packed
It's not what he
full
wants
of people,
anymore.
and I think
So
we're
she's
about to see why.
changing him.
Oh,
Whoa.
she's seeing things.
Wait.
And ready? Wait for it. This moment. This is terrifying. Who is that?
So it's Annabelle?
Wait. Okay.
Pause
Okay,
there.
stop. Wait, is
Pause.
this a ghost movie?
Yeah.
Is she being haunted?
By 50 different shades.
50 Shades. Is this like a Christmas Carol thing?
It's
where
just like Nicholas Sparks.
You will be visited by 50 shades.
50 Shades tonight. No, seriously.
So
It'll
this
show
is
you
our-
your
this is
sexual
our
future
third-
in small increments.
But is there a ghost?
There's no ghost, sadly. I wish there was a
Well,
ghost.
then how is that physically possible?
She ran fast.
She's Jason
weird,
Bourne
'cause
her
then
way in and out of this movie. What's going
Later
on?
in the trailer, she is physically there, so we're playing with reality. Are
But
they
she
doing
probably
drugs
has.
this movie?
She's got a concussion because Christian probably hit her with a paddle a couple too many times.
But I'm.
Those nipple
Yeah,
clamps
Rob
really
tells
make
about
the blood
this
right
character.
Cut off the blood flow to her brain.
This
she's
is
a villain
This is
as
our
well?
third villain.
Is she a mutant? Is she
She's
Quicksilver?
She's
She's a reject, right?
She is in fact a mutant
Inhuman.
who is also one of his former
Well, hold on.
lovers.
I'm guessing. That's why my guess was
So
she
she's a
was a
previous-
rejected lover that now is
Stalking
scorned
him.
lover.
A lot of stalking.
Yeah, we all understand that I am not, though that I am here as the voice of authority on this. I am going to see this wasted as.
So we have like the boss, who's like the opposite of Christian. We have the
Kim
other
Basinger
Kim Basinger's like the
character.
original
And
dominatrix,
then the former girlfriend.
and the former scorned
stalking
lover.
him.
Ooh,
So if
all
we
right.
Keep
Who's a
playing.
ghost?
Mama.
Keep playing the trailer.
they all have
and we
sex
will
at the end?
see.
Is it like Sausage Party?
So she's haunting her, literally.
Apparently.
I like the Beyonce.
I like
version
Beyonce a lot
way
better.
better.
Yeah, the Beyonce version was much better. They
And
should've
look,
stuck
Eyes
with
Wide
that.
Shut.
So yeah, we
Fidelio.
got a party.
Fidelio.
Bit of Brian De Palma.
Oh no!
Whoa, whoa,
see,
whoa.
pause,
Suicide Squad?
Go back.
They took down a helicopter.
Go back.
Wow.
This is why I think you have a bait and switch going on. What's
So
is he a
Never
fighter
fly
pilot?
angry.
Is he a helicopter pilot?
He's going to
Okay.
Jurassic World.
Okay, so I
But I
can.
mean,
Universal's world building.
He crashed on Ghost Island.
Are there dinosaurs? in this
Cinematic
movie?
universe.
Do you want me to spoil it? Because I can tell you what's
Well,
happening.
I don't
here.
care.
He's being shot at, or he's shooting someone from a helicopter.
Okay, so
His Viagra kicked in and all the blood left his head. And the wiener hit the controls. Oh no!
That's a weird way to
God
get
damn
off.
it, Spencer, you nailed it. This is his helicopter, which has been tampered with by her boss, who was very jealous. And yeah, I'm telling you, there's real villainy
action.
and action
Yeah.
going on. And so he's going to have to save their lives.
But are there bullets? Well, he was getting
that's so
shot
weird.
at,
I don't
right?
He
think
cut the
he
brakes
hurt
of the
anybody.
helicopter. Someone cut the helicopter's brakes.
Go
We're
forward a
going to have to
little
put a
bit.
heavy...
Weren't there bullets though?
No, there was no bullets.
how
It's
sexy he drives that
wait.
helicopter.
Yeah, that
Oh,
kind
that's
of
the-
looks like
the
bullets.
blade, maybe.
But yeah, I think it's the blade.
In all
Oh, yeah, it's the
seriousness,
blade.
movies like this, if you look at like Secretary, right, the plot
Kyle
in and
in
of
this
itself
movie?
is not a problem. Like
I
that is a really
say-
good
I
movie.
did not.
Watch
Yeah, when the
Secretary
boss and secretary
instead.
crashed the helicopter because of the rifle, and then the ghost showed up, I was like, this is a subdued, sexy movie. I like
What jungle are they in? All right.
All right, keep playing.
Skull Island.
If the Raptors came out, I would have been like, hells yeah. Jurassic World 2.
Yeah, oh, that'd be the best.
You're going to send it gawking.
I think there's maybe like 3 sexy scenes in this movie, and the rest are all just plot.
Yeah. I
That's
think
my
so.
guess.
I want to hear the honest trailer rap for this.
Love survive.
They hired a good editor. I'll give them that.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Something were to happen
heart
to you.
moment I hear is a big deal in the
You'll
book.
never forgive
Oh, there
myself.
she is again.
She's a ghost.
Look out!
Ah, Jack, get out of there!
She's behind you.
Is that it? Is that the
Yeah,
shit?
that is.
Standing right behind
She
you.
disappeared again. 50 Shades Darker.
50 Shades of Crazy.
Okay, so what do you guys think about the trailer? Does it intrigue you? There's a lot going on.
A lot happening.
We gotta be honest, it's definitely not intriguing me.
No.
I look forward to not seeing this one, just
Yeah.
like in the theater, just
No
like I didn't
Valentine's
see it
Day
in the
date?
first.
I was fooled once. I saw the first one in theaters with my now wife, and she was there for Jamie Dornan, and even she couldn't put up with like the bullshit that
Yeah.
movie
I had the
was full
same
of.
story.
It wasn't sexy, and I don't
No.
think this is gonna be sexy.
It
either.
was boring.
Yeah.
It's really poorly acted.
Yeah.
The chemistry wasn't there. Really,
They didn't
weird
even use any of the
story.
tools. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Oh my god, they set up the room so much, and then it's like, gotcha.
Yeah, and she's
I'm gonna
like,
hit you 3 times.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
What?
I will say though, I really was wasted watching this movie. I went with a bunch of girls and we had some drinks before, and then right as we were gonna walk in, I said, we're not ready yet. We went back with a fellow reporter friend of ours. We did 3 more shots of tequila,
Oh my
and I was like, we are
God.
good to go. So the whole thing is kind
way
of
to
like
do it.
a kaleidoscope of naked
think?
bodies and angst. I'm not
wasn't-
sure
wasn't
what
that-
happened.
Wasn't that much.
The naked bodies were all up here.
I think you had dreams
Yeah,
happening
and the
during
cold
your
light of
movie.
day,
You should
there's
rewatch
not
watch
much
it sober.
going on in
I
that
think you'll be like, oh, what was I
No,
thinking?
I wasn't. I didn't like it. I thought it was the movie's biggest crime was that it wasn't hot, and I am hopeful that they have corrected that in this one. Because if you're going to do it, it doesn't matter what the plot is. Just make it sexy.
But it's an
But there's so much plot, like you said, to get through. They think E.L. James and her husband, God bless him, think that people care about the plot of the porno.
Every time I hear E.L. James, I think R.L. Stein.
But look at the comments
weird
on the
kind of
trailer.
goosebumps.
They do care, right, Andy? I mean, like they care.
Oh yeah, they care. I was reading the comments and they were just going like crazy. Like, oh my god, elevator scene, and the heart moment apparently is a big deal in the book.
I know I've got a lot of girlfriends who are just so excited to see the film. They don't care if it's good or not. They want to go see it, experience like on the big screen and giggle and just have fun watching it. It's like a Magic Mike, but less sexy.
Never compare this movie to Magic Mike.
Magic
Magic
was
Mike is
not
fun.
sexy.
That is a rump.
I'll say Magic
the
Mike
first one
2.
wasn't.
The
Yeah.
first one was like a serious Soderbergh, intense movie.
Super
It was like Tulane Blacktop of male stripper movies.
So yeah, I'm not going to see it, you guys, unless my wife drags me again.
Yeah.
I'll go see it with Roth.
I do wonder, though, if there was a technological upgrade and E.L. James's husband, did he write the script on an iPad? Instead of the Blackberry.
Let's get to the junk in an ass.
Yeah,
Quite
exactly.
possibly.
I will
Well,
say I'm going to take all your women with me and Alicia, and we'll watch
Yeah.
Oh, I do know who we can send, though. I do have an idea for who we can send. Hal and his mom.
Yeah. But we have to see them
Brilliant.
watching it, though. That's the fun part, is seeing how them watch the movies
Have them
together.
review it.
you have to have a night vision camera watching them.
Yeah.
Well, Dan, Spencer, Andy, Ross, thank you so much for helping me break down this trailer. I hope that it's sexier than the first one. That's all I hope. I got shushed during the first one because I laughed so loud. Anyway, if you want more from Screen Junkies News, just click over here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on Twitter at SJ News. Spank you later. Bye.